Buying a laptop is a headache. At least for me, it was. There are so many options for laptops, and top of that, you need to decide whether which processor to buy, look how much RAM you need, do you need a graphic card or not, which screen size is suitable for you. I'm sure you all have these questions. Even I have these questions, although I have some basic idea of these things, but I was still confused. So in this video, I will be answering your all question and helping you choosing your best suitable laptop. So in case you don't know about me, my name is Aryan Aggarwal and I'm second year B.Tech student at Bennett University. So let's start this video. So the first thing in choosing your laptop is that what is your use case? Whether you are going to use it for programming, trading, graphic designing, gaming, machine learning, video editing, streaming, or more. So, guys, I would say if you specifically talking about the coding, you want a laptop for a coding, basic coding or development work or DSA, then I prefer you to don't spend too much on your laptop. You can easily get a laptop under 50,000 or 60,000. But if you are going with the machine learning part or game development, Android development part, then you need a good graphic card laptop. At least a budget of 80,000 is a must for these type of laptops. I will suggest you to spend good amount on your laptop. If you are planning to do graphic design or video editing or gaming, then you need a laptop with very high graphic card, which can cost you around like 80,000 or. If you are a trader, then definitely the screen size is the must for you. Even at least a 16-inch screen size is the best suitable option for you as a trader. So let's move on to the next part, which processor you need. So there are two options for the processor, whether you can go with the Intel part or you can go with the AMD. So I will be discussing all the pros and cons of Intel and AMD, and you can choose it yourself that which processor you have to go with. So if I talk about the Intel, then Intel is a comparatively expensive option, but it is more optimized with the Windows. On other hand, AMD is comparatively less expensive, but it is not that optimized with the Windows laptop. You may face upgrade issues and all. Even I also face some upgrade issue with my laptop. I am currently using a AMD Ryzen 7 processor 5800H. So I think you may face some issue with the AMD. Intel is more power taking processor, like it is not power efficient. So if you are someone who traveling work do while traveling, then I suggest you to go with the AMD processor. But if you are a person who are definitely using laptop most probably with while using charger, then you can go with the Intel processor. One more thing about the Intel and AMD is that AMD can be used if you are doing multi tasking on your laptop, like doing two three works together. Then AMD most probably would be a suitable choice for you because it has more threads as compared to Intel. And I would suggest like if you are doing a single task at a time, then probably you can go with Intel. And also if you have a low budget, then I suggest you to go with the AMD part because in low budget you can easily get a good processor in AMD. In Intel you can't get a good processor with low budget of like 40 50,000, but in 50,000 you can get easily get a good processor with AMD. So I will suggest you to do this, and it's all up to you like which processor to choose. So moving on to another part, like you all are confused about whether buying a Mac laptop or Windows laptop if you have a good budget. So I would suggest that if you are a gaming or game development part, then Mac is not for you because gaming doesn't work on Mac. So it's quite difficult for you to do gaming if you are in the with a Mac laptop. So Mac laptop is basically for those who are doing coding, machine learning, or video editing. For video editors or creative part, this is the best laptop I can suggest you if you have a good budget. And also Mac can lifelong for like 7 years, while Windows average life is around 4 years. So if you are planning to use your laptop for the next 7 years, then I would suggest you to go with the Mac laptop. Next comes RAM and memory part. If you need to decide how much memory you need and how heavy work you are going to do, then I would say that in current scenario, 8 GB RAM is a must for any laptop. For any laptop, whether you're doing any work, 8 GB RAM is the must. Because if you are going below the 8 GB RAM, then Windows 11 will not be a good option for you with 8 GB RAM laptop because 8 GB RAM below 8 GB RAM, it won't be able to handle so much of heavy load of work of Windows 11. So please go with at least 8 GB RAM laptop. And if you are going with a game development part, then probably you should go with the 16 GB RAM. If you are doing video editing or any creative work like video editing and all, then you should probably go with the 16 GB RAM laptop. It would great if you can go with 16 GB RAM. Otherwise, 8 GB is also okay. And also, you should not go with the HDD in current scenario, you should prefer SSD in your laptop because HDD are not fast enough and SSD is quite fast. It's a very expensive option, but yeah, still you should go with the SSD part. 512 GB is a must for any laptop. You can also go with the 1 TB part, or if you have a budget, but 512 GB is okay. Like it's okay for every laptop. I would suggest it's not a problem if you have a 512 GB laptop. It's quite decent, and I would say that 512 GB is more than enough. Going above 512 GB, 1 TB is for those who need to save so much of things. Like if you are doing a video editing or you are a creator, then you probably need a good amount of storage. So yeah, then you can go with 1 TB. Otherwise, 512 GB is okay for most of the cases. Next, another thing in choosing your laptop is graphic card. I would say that if you are purchasing a laptop in 2024, then probably you should go with at least a decent amount of graphic card. Not, I'm not talking about the integrated graphic card. I'm talking about the dedicated graphic card. And if you are a gamer or going with the machine learning part or doing video editing or doing some graphic design or all, then you should at least go with a 4 GB graphic card. Also, I would suggest that please don't go with the AMD graphic card because probably they are not that quite good enough in current scenario. I will suggest you to go with NVIDIA graphic card only. AMD's Radeon graphic card are not that much good, and yeah, they are developing. But if you want to a good graphic card, then then I probably suggest you to go with NVIDIA graphic card only. And graphic card can be of like 2 GB RAM, 4 GB RAM, 6 GB RAM, but in decent amount of budget you can easily get a 4 GB RAM graphic card of Nvidia. uh, which graphic card or like which graphic card to choose, we will discuss about this in later part of this video. So next comes the screen part. So screens can be 14 inch, 13 inch, 15 inch, 16 inch. But if you are a student, then I would suggest you to go with a 15-inch screen laptop or 14-inch screen laptop. There are not so many options for 14-inch laptop, so you can easily get a 15-inch laptop. So it would be the best choice for you. And if you are a trader or you need a big screen, then it's your choice because it's a very subjective question. So it's depend on you how what is your use case and how big screen you want. Personally talking, I like a small screen laptop, so I go with a 15-inch laptop because I can't find a 14-inch laptop in my budget. So yeah, you can go with any size you want, but if you are going with a 16-inch laptop, then probably your budget should be high. If you are going with a 17-inch laptop or 16-inch laptop, and I don't think many of people go with 16-inch or 17-inch laptop. So that's it for the specification part. Moving on to the second part of this video, I have created a list of different laptops under different budget, which you can take as a reference if you want. So all these laptops will be available on Amazon, so you can easily check it out. I will also provide you with the link in the description below, so you can purchase these laptops from there. So I will be providing you a list of laptop under different budget, under 40K, under 50K, under 65K, under 80K, and above 80K. So these will be the few ranges, and you can choose which budget range suits your budget. So you can accordingly choose. So let's move on. So first of all, we are going to start with the under 40K laptops. So first laptop is HP laptop 15S, coming with the AMD Ryzen 5500U processor. It's a 15.6-inch laptop. It have a 8 GB RAM and 512 SSD. I would suggest you that under this budget, this is a very quite decent laptop. You can easily go with this if you have a 40K budget. Moving on to the second laptop. Second laptop is Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 1. It's come with the AMD Ryzen 5500U processor. It also have a 15.6-inch screen, and but it has a 16 GB RAM and 512 SSD. And it comes with Windows 11 and all. You can check all the specification on Amazon. So budget of this laptop is 38,860. You can easily get this laptop at a budget of like you can easily get this laptop at 35,000 by applying some discount and all. So you can also check this laptop. So moving on to the third laptop of this category, the third laptop is Asus Vivo 14. So it comes with Intel iCore 3, 512 GB SSD and 8 GB RAM. I would say this is the best laptop under this budget. If you can go with i3, then probably this will be the best laptop for you. So moving on to the another second category, which is of under 40K laptops. So first laptop in this category would be Acer ALG. It comes with a Intel Core i5 processor with a 16 GB RAM and 512 SSD. It also have a 4 GB RTX 2050 graphic card. So you can check this laptop out. It comes at a budget of 51,999. So it's like 52,000. I put this laptop in under 50K category because you can easily get this laptop at below 50K in offline stores, or also you can get this in Amazon also by applying some discounts. That's why I put this laptop in this category. The second laptop of 40K category is Asus TUF F17. So it comes with the Intel Core processor of i5 and 17.3-inch screen. It has 8 GB RAM and 512 GB SSD. It also comes with a graphic card of 4 GB GeForce RTX 2050. So it comes at a budget of 49,990. I would say it's also a good laptop in 50,000 range, but it's quite bulky. So if you want a light laptop, then don't go with this laptop. So moving on to the third laptop of this category, it would be Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. So it comes with a Ryzen processor 5500H. It has a 8 GB RAM and 512 SSD. It also comes with a NVIDIA graphic card RTX 2050. It comes under a budget of 45,990. So if I talk about my choices, I would suggest you to go with the Acer laptop. If you have a budget of like 50,000, then the Acer would be the best choice in this budget. Don't go with the Asus if you want a light laptop, and also don't go with Lenovo because it won't last so long. So it's your choice after all, but I would suggest you to go with the Acer laptop. So moving on to the third category, it would be under 65K laptops. So the first laptop in this category would be Asus VivoBook Pro. I feel this is one of the best series of Asus. So you can check out this laptop. This laptop comes with a Ryzen processor 5600H. So it has a screen size of 15.6 inch. Comes with a OLED screen, and also it has a 16 GB RAM and a 512 SSD, and comes with RTX 3050 graphic card. I would say this is one of the best laptop under 65K. It comes only at a budget of at a price of 57,990, and it's also Amazon choice laptop. So you can check this laptop out. So the second laptop in this category is HP Victus gaming laptop. This is a very premium series of the HP laptop, so you can definitely check this out. It comes with an Intel Core processor i5 and a RTX 3050 graphic card. It has a screen size of 15.6 inch, and also it has a 16 GB RAM and 512 SSD. So you can check out this laptop also. It comes at a price of 63,990. You can also get student discount with HP laptop also, and there's a offer going on with the HP laptop for the students also. So if you are a student, you can check this out. So moving on to the third laptop of this category would be Acer ALG only. This is the same laptop which we saw earlier in under 50K category, but this laptop has some increased specification in this price range. It come with a 16 GB RAM and 512 GB SSD. Also, it comes with a 6 GB RTX. In the 50K budget laptop, you are only getting a 2 GB RAM or 4 GB RAM graphic card. In this laptop, you are getting a 6 GB RAM graphic card. So there is a difference between both the laptop. You can check this out. So now, so guys, now we are moving to the 80K category laptops. So the first laptop in this category is Asus TUF Gaming F17. This laptop is quite popular among gamers. So this laptop comes with Intel Core i5 12500H. This is a 17.3-inch laptop coming with a RTX 3050 graphic card and also 16 GB RAM and 512 GB SSD. It comes at a price of 17,990. Currently, 70,990 price is going on, but you can easily get this laptop at 65,000 also if you wait for some great deal and all. So yeah, that's it for this laptop. Moving on to the second laptop of this category, it would be Dell G15 5530 gaming laptop. It comes with the Intel Core i5 13450HX processor. It has a 16 GB RAM and a 512 GB SSD. It comes with the NVIDIA RTX 3050 6 GB graphic card with a 15.6-inch screen. So it comes at a price of 74,490. You can go with the Dell laptop if you want a great quality because they have a very good build quality, but comparatively they have less features as compared to other companies in the same budget. So if you want a good quality laptop but satisfied with less features, then you can definitely go with Dell G50. So moving to the third laptop of this category, it would be Asus VivoBook S15. So this laptop is similar to what we see in a previous category, but with different specification. So it comes with Intel Core Evo i5, 13500H, 13 generation, and 15.6-inch screen. It also comes with OLED display. So you will, if you want a good display, then you can definitely go with this laptop. It comes with a 16 GB RAM and a 512 GB SSD. It doesn't come with a graphic card because Intel Evo specified laptop, so it should be thin as much as possible. So it doesn't come with a graphic card. So if you want a graphic card, then this laptop is not for you. So guys, now we are moving to the last category of our laptops, and it would be above 80K laptops. So moving on to the first laptop of this category, it would be HP Envy X360. If you want a touchscreen laptop, then definitely you can go with this laptop. So it is a 14-inch screen laptop with 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB SSD. It comes at a budget of 9,990. So if you have a high budget and you want a touchscreen laptop, then you can definitely go with this laptop. So moving on to the second laptop of this category, it would be MacBook Air 13-inch, coming with an N3 chip and a 8 GB RAM and 512 GB SSD. This comes at a price range of 1,26,890. But if you are a student, then you can easily get a discount of like 15-20%, or you can easily get a free AirPods with their student discount going on. So this is a back to school summer offer run by Apple every year. So you can easily claim this and get this laptop at cheaper price if you are a student. So, if you are a Apple fan, then probably this can be a choice for you if you have a good budget. Otherwise, it's your choice. So, moving on to the last laptop of this video, it would be Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. So, this is a laptop personally I'm using. I'm using a G15 version because I want to find a G14 version in my budget. So, it costs you around 1,10,990. It comes with a AMD Ryzen 9 processor and RTX 3050 Ti with 4 GB graphics. So it has a 16 GB RAM and 1 TB SSD, coming with a Windows 10 Office 2019. But you can, yeah, definitely go with the newer version. You can definitely get Windows 11 for them. Personally, talking about my laptop, I really like my laptop. It's Asus Zephyrus G15. Comes with a 1 TB SSD and Ryzen 7. It's a great laptop, but the problem with Asus laptop is that you don't find a good customer service, and there's some upgradation issue with the Asus software. So you might find some problem. Although these laptops are good and fast enough, so you can also go with Asus laptop if you want. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed this video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and please share this video with your friends. Thank you.